Hello, this is HG and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire! Since last time, I was just resting up at the inn for the last 2 days, and... Oh, well, of course! I've played this JRPG before. Of course there's a boss guarding the item that we want there. Okay, that's just creepy. Okay, well anyway, we've solved our zombie problem, so let's head on to Agua. Not exactly north of the town like they were saying, but, well, it's more west than north, but, well, anyway. Once you get here, you have the tablet, you can get into Agua. One of the things about the tablet you want to keep in mind is that even though you could throw it into storage, you want to keep it in your inventory. Just throw it at the bottom of your inventory, but keep it in your inventory because we're going to be coming back here a couple times throughout the plot. So, because, well, we got a locked door here, so if only we had a way to open that locked door. And see that wall that looks kind of funny over there? Yeah, remember that for later too. We can't go through those two just yet. Eventually, well, spoiler alert, we're going to find a way to get through those things. So, yeah, we're going to be coming back here a couple times eventually to get more treasure. Can't get all the treasure in one go this time around, so, oh well. If only there were a way to get through those walls, but sadly, we have no such way of doing that. So, yeah, we're just going to have to walk the long way around. Fortunately, the trip, well, you'll see. Fortunately, once we can do that, it'll be a lot easier. Let's put it that way. Ooh, life 2. I would hold on to any life or life 2s that you get for later too. Like cures, life potions, or whatever they are. Moon drops, all those things. You want to store them away for later, and we'll sell them for later. We'll sell them later because they're actually worth quite a bit of money. Any extra equipment, though, you can just sell right away. I mean, I'm not going to hold on to everything for later, but I will hold on to some things. But yeah, you want to make sure you bring a bunch of acorns to this place. I had, well, 10 in my inventory, but at least 9 would be good. I don't know if you'll use them all, but they're there. I like the acorns in this game. But first things first, let's get a sun hat. Awesome. Or sun helmet, I guess. Give that to Ryu there. Yeah, it's a little stronger. Weighs a bit more, but we'll take the extra defense. Some people were asking, HG, why don't you hate the acorns in this game? I mean, I thought you hated Guardian acorns. Well, I thought you hated all acorns, and well, I like the acorns in this game, just because one kind of acorn traumatized me for life in one game. Doesn't mean that I have to be prejudiced against all acorns. Not all acorns are made from pure concentrated evil. Guardian acorns are. These acorns, not so much. They're good acorns. They're nice acorns. They're useful acorns. They don't change the music every time I pick one of them up. We get to hear nice music, like the battle themes and all that stuff. So yeah, you want to make sure you hold on to those acorns. But mostly for Bo, because, well, Bo's magic, and well, he doesn't have a whole lot of ability points to use them. Here we get an iron shield. Awesome. Let's give that to Ryu there. Yeah, it's a little stronger. Weighs a little more on him, though. And let's hand down the wrist to Nina there. So, again, a little stronger, a little weaker, or weighs a little more. A little stronger, but it weighs a little more. So, yeah. Oh, well. I wouldn't really worry about that too much. So, well, let's head over here. Oh yeah, I suppose it's obvious, but yeah, you step on those little platforms there, and they float you around wherever you need to go. They automatically work. You don't need to like press a button to decide where they go, and honestly, you can't. So once you step on them, they automatically take you where they're supposed to take you. They just float you around the floor to wherever they want you to go. So I'm just going in the most efficient order you can. Here we get the, I guess that's Thief clothes? I don't think they're clothes, because they weigh more than chainmail, but they are a little stronger. Just seems kind of odd that, like, Thief clothes would be given to Ryu. I mean, you would think they'd go to Bo, but I don't think Bo can equip them, can he? Well, anyway, whatever. I would give them to Ryu anyway, even if he could, because... well, I want Ryu to be in the front row, because he has the most HP there. So, even without the wolf hat on Bo there, you still want to have Ryu be your tank there. His jiggling is almost hypnotic. How is his upper body jiggling, but his lower body is not? What is that thing he's twirling around there anyway? I don't know. But, alright, another level for Bo. I don't think Bo learns any new spells. Like, ever. He pretty much has what he's got, and that's it. So, oh well. We got that hairband for Nina, so if you didn't go back to Dragon to purchase one, well, you can find one here. But I figured the hairband stayed useful, or buying the hairband earlier, stayed useful for us for so long that I figured it was worth going out of the way to buy it instead of waiting to get it here. I guess you could go either way, whatever. Not a big deal. But anyway, let's grab this treasure here, a bracelet. Guess who can equip that? Yeah, we're gonna give that to Nina there. So, yeah, a little stronger, weighs a little more, but oh well. Starting to see a pattern on all this equipment. Not necessarily, just because something is stronger, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to weigh more. But then again, when you do gain levels, you gain agility, or speed, or whatever you call it, and you'll be able to handle equipment that weighs more without as many consequences, so you'll be on top of the enemies. This is the right way, right? Yeah, okay. For a second there, I thought I was going down, or I don't know. Let's head on over here through a secret passage and grab a treasure, the SteelBW. And let's give that to, well, Bo. One thing about bows, I suppose I should explain, is that most of them, not all, but most of them, are two-handed weapons. So you can't equip a shield on him, while Bo is equipped with a two-handed bow. So just something to keep in mind there. There's a treasure down there in the lower right, but we can't get to that for right now. So, oh well. We will be able to get to it when we come back later, but not right now. How powerful could that stuff there possibly be? Okay, so now we're here finally, so let's equip the longsword on Ryu there. And we got a couple herbs, might as well put them to use. And do you need any healing? No, you do not. Okay. Oh, one other thing I wanted to show you guys. Let's take a look at our action stats. We got 39 on him, 30 on him, and 42 on Nina there. So just so you know, yeah, Bo has Bo has more agility or a higher action stat than Ryu. So something to keep in mind. Hey, I'm the boss. You're not the boss. Tony Danza's the boss. For boss time! Okay, so, against this guy, we want to cast Fry on him. That's our most powerful spell. Let's have Ryu attack, and we'll have Nina buff him up. So let's use attack up on Ryu there. Fortunately, buffs always have priority. I think all of them have priority, but whatever. So let's use that on him. Yeah, that's pretty much going to be our best source of damage for a while there. Now, since Bo is faster than Ryu, what I want to do here is have Bo cast a spell, then have Ryu use an acorn on Bo, so that way he can still continuously cast his spells in each subsequent round. And I get the maximum effect out of each acorn. because if I waited another round, then Bo would either have to use an acorn on himself, or he simply wouldn't have the ability points to be able to use a spell. I would not recommend using any of the elemental stones here. We're going to save those for later. This is actually a relatively easy boss here, especially with all the acorns. So let's see, cast Fry, have Ryu use acorns, and yeah, let's use an Earth Key there. You really only need to cast Fort on Ryu, just because if this guy ever bothers to use a physical attack, he's probably going to attack Ryu. Sorry if this kind of looks a little funny to you with the guy flashing like that. Wait, how much? Okay, you're good. Yeah, I know when YouTube processes a video, it always kind of looks a little funny because of the way they either compress it or do something with the frame rate or whatever. I don't know what they do. But, So, yeah, he's, at least the way I'm playing it, he should be flashing a little bit. Oh, I should have healed Bo. Well, I suppose and I should have used an acorn on Bo. Nuts. Well, actually, no, probably not, because we've pretty much got this guy anyway. So, finish him! Yeah! Go Ryu! Got it. Hey, alright! And for defeating that boss, we learn the Agility Up spell. That's actually pretty nice if you want certain characters to have priority over the other with their regular attacks, or if a boss is just a little bit faster than you are. So, how do you search a pillar? Well, anyway, yeah, press the A button, and you get the key. Hooray! And for defeating that boss, we get the King, wait a minute, is that the, where? Yeah, there it is. The King key, which is used for the stone robot there. I think. Did they say that? Ah, there we go. Okay. So yeah, that lets us control the stone robot. Unfortunately, unlike the Earth key, it doesn't actually do anything in battle, or it has no other functional purpose there, so. Oh well. So let's put the boomerang back on Ryu, and let's walk all the way out of here. Now, I'll just meet you back at Romero after resting up at the end, and then we'll head after the stone robot. Okay, we're back at Romero, so let's head on over to the stone graveyard. Remember what they were saying back in the village of, one of them, Tuntar, whatever it was. It was to the north of their villages, but, well, I'm not going to walk all the way back there. I'll just show you the fastest way to get there from, well, where we are now. So, it's basically to the east, essentially. A little more north, but mostly straight east of Romero there. Of course, rest up at the inn there. Maybe restock on some acorns if you want to. I think I was doing okay on my supply. But, well, whatever you want to do there. Oh. How did I get through Rio's turn? Oh, I guess he just had the boomerang. Right. Let's find some animals around here. I want to show Bo in action. It would be nice. One of the enemies can drop meat, which I was kind of talking about earlier, where it heals all party members. Not that much, but still, getting any sort of multi-targeting healing is really nice at this point in the game. I think there was a monster who could drop that, but it's a fairly uncommon drop. So, oh well. But anyway, there's the stone robot. How do we get inside that thing anyway? Let me guess, we're going to have to start at the bottom and work all our way up. What is this, Dragon Quest IV? No. But can we use the stone robot to move the rock that's blocking the river to Tantar and Tuntar? Find out next time on Let's Play Breath of Fire! This is HC Bailey, signing off. Have a good day!